Okay. So for instance, let's find the product of those two up there. Let's find these two products, the product of these two, okay? That's what we're going to do first. All right, so that's not too bad. We're also going to simplify. And now this is something you can do with me in this class. I'm not sure if other sources do this or not. You can leave your answer in factored form. You could do that. You could leave it in factored form, the numerator and denominator. Okay. So when we multiply, again, we're multiplying like so, all right? And right away, you can see that we have a common factor. We just cancel x plus 1 from top and bottom. Okay. Now we're canceling that, right? So we're left with x squared plus 1 on top and x minus 3 on the bottom. And that is simplified, right? X squared plus 1 you cannot factor. Okay? You can't factor that. All right. Okay, so that's good. Now, so that's one example. For this example, same idea, right? We multiply like so. Now we want to simplify a bit. Well, right away you can see that x plus 2 is going to get simplified, but look at x squared minus 1, right? That's a difference of two perfect squares. 1 is equal to 1 squared. So x squared minus 1, we've seen this. Oh, wait, let me put the laser pen on. From this formula, right? We've seen this formula before. X squared minus 1 is x minus 1 times x plus 1. So we end up getting, from here we can cancel. We get x plus 1 cancels with x plus 1, and x plus 2 cancels with x plus 2. Okay? And so from here we get x minus 1. And that's this example. All right. Are there any questions about this one? Really hope it's making sense. Okay. Division, it's similar, except what you have to do is you have to invert, flip the second rational expression. So for dividing like this, as you can see, right, we flip the second expression. We get that. We get this, I mean. Then we multiply. All right, now we do want to simplify. So are there any common factors initially? Well, yeah, there's x minus 1. So we can take that out. Okay. But now, are there any others? Well, it's not so obvious because the numerator, we don't know if it's factored or not. I mean, you could try the factor theorem here if you wanted, but the numerator is not hard to factor. I think we've done that before. Right? We have a trinomial. Right? The degree of it is 2, coefficient's 1. Okay? So for the numerator, we want two numbers whose product is 2 and whose sum is 3. Well, 2 and 1, right? That's what we use here. And so from there, if we were to put it in, right, as you can see, we have x plus 2, that's going to cancel. So this cancels with this. And we're left with x plus 1. And that's exactly what happens here. So here I'm just putting everything together. We get, here, x plus 2 cancels with x plus 2, so on. All right, that's good. Any questions on this? Okay, so these two, I want everyone to try. Take about, like 4 or 5 minutes. Let me just stop the recording.